it's Marine. Welcome back to my little English page. Today's video is for teachers. So if you're a student, go ahead and just practice your listening for a bit. Now, today I want to talk about why I think you as a teacher should know at least a minimum of your students' native language. And I have 3 main reasons. My first reason is this is a massive help when it comes to teaching very low level students. Now wait a minute, I can already hear you. You speak Spanish in your class? I sometimes do. Now, don't get me wrong, my classes are mostly in English because your students are here to learn English, so they need to hear English, they need to speak English, they need to write English, everything in English. But you will have some students that are very worried about being understood by their teachers. They might lack a lot of confidence as well, and the whole thing being fully in English might overwhelm them completely. So being able to sometimes, and I say sometimes, switch to their language for a few words, for a few basic ideas or expression might reassure them a lot. But of course, the more English, the better. You should try to focus on fully speaking English in class. Now, my second reason for learning my students' native language is this is going to help you correct them. Every language has a specific grammatical structure, a specific way to organize the sentence, and this is going to be very handy when you correct. Let me show you with my own students. My students are Spanish, and one very Spanish thing to do is not to use a subject or to separate the verb from the object, because you can do that in Spanish. In English, if you do that, you're not really going to understand what's happening in your sentence. But because I know that, when they make those mistakes, I'm still able to understand. Which means I don't accept the wrong sentence, but I'm able to give them the sentence that they wanted to express without going, I don't understand what you're trying to say. So it really facilitates the corrections. And even more when it comes to writing. When a student gives you a writing, you can't ask for more information as you're correcting and say, what did you mean here? All you can do is, I don't understand. Well, if you know that this was probably a subject that was put in the wrong place, or the object that was separated from the verb, you can correct. And this is also a way for you to save time. When you give your students back their writing, the main important mistakes have been corrected. They will review it and understand it straight away. Whereas if you just go, I don't understand, well, you have to go over the entire writing with the student. And that's losing time twice. Correcting at home and super correcting in class again. And my last reason why you should learn your students' native language is it's a great bonding tool. If your students see that you're making the effort to learn their language, they will kind of feel a bit proud, and they will love it when you say little words in their language. If you make little mistakes, they will actually make it a mission to correct you, you know? They'll feel really happy about that. It's also a way for you to show them that if they want to learn English, well, they can. Because if you did it, and you don't necessarily need to learn that language, there's no reason they can't. So that's also quite useful, to be honest. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this video. If you think it's necessary, useful, mandatory, absolutely useless to learn your students' language. Now, please guys, don't forget to follow my little English page on Facebook, Instagram, the blog, the Snapchat now as well. And of course, well, keep on teaching. Keep on teaching. Let's do that. If you like this video, there's a few more for teachers you can watch, like this one or that one.